8.
Tonight, News 8 is putting you first, talking about everything you should check off your to-do list before you say, I do.
Stacey Pension is live now in Studio B. She's actually preparing to walk down the aisle herself rather soon. I hope you're taking notes, Stacey.
I am taking notes. I'm just afraid that it's a little too late for me to take in some of these tips. So we're doing this for you, and I think we're going to run into a lot of good tips here tonight. First of all, the number to call, 287-8005, and we're going to start first off with Kim Ferrari from Magical Memories. And I feel like this is the biggest thing when you get engaged, staying on a budget. It's the biggest party of your life, and immediately going into it, I said, I refuse to spend thousands of dollars on a one-night party. But it happens. What are the best ways to stay on the budget that you've chosen?
Well, I always encourage my brides to work with a smart budget. Finding a budget tracker is always helpful. There's tons of online budget trackers, tools that they can use, or just something as simple as creating a spreadsheet and putting down your purchases as you make them, and keeping track of the vendors that you've hired and what you're going to owe them in the future. I also always suggest to them it's a good idea to decide what your deal breakers are right from the get-go. Maybe you've been to a venue that's your love venue and you have to get married there. Maybe you've found a photographer that a friend of yours had that's just amazing, and you can't imagine your wedding without them. So put those on the top of your list and stay true to that pricing, and gauge the rest of your budget through that, so you can get that one special deal breaker if you've got something like that.
I feel like there are always, a few little things where brides and grooms tend to say, all right, we'll let this one slide.
Yeah, you've got to decide what's really important for you and what you can compromise on. Unless you've got an unlimited budget, which most of us don't have, you're going to have to compromise along the way somewhere. There's a lot of little hidden costs that I try to encourage my brides to account for. Simple things like postage stamps for your RSVP cards, your thank you cards, ribbons for your favors, your marriage license fee.
Yeah.
You may not think of those things up front, and they may be small costs at the beginning, but they can really add up as you go along.
They definitely do. Thank you very much. We're going to have so many more little tips and hints along the way. Remember, the number to call, 287-8005, brides-to-be, grooms-to-be. If you have questions, we have experts here who are going to answer them, and they're going to be here until 6:30. So call in, and they're going to help you, I promise.